Low and stolen by Mirotic. In transition, here come the Bulls. Snell dishes to Brooks. Here's Gibson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gibson's got his second bucket.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the technical free throw is good. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Smith. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Now the pass to Freak. Shot clock at 5. And it's Smith penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Gibson with the screen on Irving. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Gibson with the screen on Smith. Snell, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
On its way from Irving for 2. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Unloads from 13. No luck.
And that's the shot he had.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark's brother, and I'm proud of what he's become as a basketball player and as a man.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how...
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Gibson. Mirotic comes in for Evan Turner. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Brooks in for Rose. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Freak comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for Caron Butler. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Freak is out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Freak passes to LeBron. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Brooks kicks to Mirotic. Butler against Irving. And Butler, here we go. Pass to Gasol. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Freak dishes to Varejao. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Varejao. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Pass to Brooks. Gasol setting the pick for Brooks. Inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from Gasol. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The drive by LeBron. He dishes it to Freak, and Gasol sends it back. Now here is Mirotic. Gasol with it, out-evented by Freak, and the basket good. Now just a three-point Cavalier lead. Brooks against Irving. They set the pick. Kept alive. There is Zhao, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
J.R. Smith. That's his first personal foul.
For Chicago, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Jimmy Butler.
Free throw, good, Butler.
2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them. Cleveland leading by 6. James, the pass to Irving. Passes it to Smith. James against Butler. Irving kicks to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
To the paint. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 18 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's James. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Bulls trail by 9. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. Here's Gasol. The shot, no good. Good D by James.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. Noah with a screen on Irving. Wing shot on the way. Here's LeBron, and it's blocked by Mirotic. There's the bucket, good. And that's 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
Anderson Varejao.
Shot to stop the run. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Brooks. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But we're playing with a passion right now. Well, hopefully, we'll stay driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection. And we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, we're in good shape, but this is a strong team we're up against. We're going to have to weather some storms in the second half. Come on, fellas, we got this.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better and his ability to see the floor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Turner. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Cavaliers, Freaks checked in for Varejao. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for James. Brooks out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Gasol in at the four-man position. That's the five out there for the Bulls. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers made some major contributions. He had 6 points and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
And he makes the first.
At the line for two.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Bulls trail by 10. Dishes it to Mirotic. There's a screen. And Gibson kicks to Gasol. Low block shot on the way. The Cavaliers pull it in. Freak's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Irving. Outside jumper. Back to Irving. The screen from Thompson. 4 on the clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Snell dishes to Gasol. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
The drive by Smith. Here's Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Thompson. He's got 8 points and the 1 steal.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge. Got that one up quick. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Brooks kicks to Gasol. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Smith left side. The dish to Shumpert. And a wide open look for Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Brooks kicks to Gibson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. J.R. Smith picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good from Gibson. Cleveland leading by 11. Smith drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
The feed now to Gibson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Out to Smith. At the elbow, it's Freak. The screen from Thompson to the inside. He feeds it to Irving. That's good. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Snell kicks to Brooks. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
He kicks to Mirotic. Oh, that's blocked, and they're able to recover. Here's Gibson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Snell. Brooks outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in. He's off on the second.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bulls trail by 12. Brooks outside. Gasol setting the pick for Brooks. Good D by Irving. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers on top, up by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this. Gasol is checked in for the Bulls. Mirotic comes in for Turner. Freak's checked in for Cleveland. So on the floor for Cleveland. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Anderson Varejao is out there with Freak, and it's Irving in at the point guard. The Cavaliers leading by 22. The drive by LeBron. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Gibson the screen. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for Jimmy Butler. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Freak, defended by Gasol. James sets the screen for Freak. Back to LeBron. Gibson with the steal. Rose against Irving. Rose gets a wide open look, and that one goes long.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Down low, here's Fulton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Some changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Taj Gibson. And Turner's subbed in for Mirotic. And he makes both free throws. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Turner off the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
First personal foul. Shooting for Chicago. Freak.
That one is off.
No fouls. No fouls. No fouls, all right? No fouls.
No luck that time either. Bulls trail by 20. Rose passes to Turner. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's been a solid outing for Evan Turner. He has 14 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. LeBron kicks to Shumpert. To the middle. Here's Varejao. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Varejão's got 11 in the second half. Rose up on top. He's covered by Irving. It's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. The drive by Shumpert. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Rose. And that one's good. Rose has got 21.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Butler against LeBron.
Sticking too much.
Feeds it to Freak. LeBron a screen on Gasol. Shot clock at 6. LeBron dishes to Shumpert. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jump shot. Shumpert's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
How about the night Derrick Rose is having? He's got 21 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Turner. And Brooks subbed in for Jimmy Butler. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Butler comes in for LeBron. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Harris subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Bulls making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Caron Butler. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Harris. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. That's short off the rim.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Freak passes to James. Here's Fulton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 6 points for Freak.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. Everything was spot on.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Kyrie Irving. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
James kicks to Irving. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Fulton. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. We got to see your offense in full effect here tonight. Seems like everyone on this team is really on the same page.
I definitely think so. You know, we got a lot of great players on our team, a lot of people who can score, and hopefully we can just keep building on it.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
Kyrie, I mean, you know, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out anywhere on the court.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.